We want HVAC systems to be clean, dry, and tight, and filter dryers help with the clean and dry part. But with so many different types available, choosing the right filter dryer can be hard. Heat pumps and traditional split air conditioners are different, and systems needing severe burnout cleanup are in a category of their own. Copeland offers a wide range of filter dryers. Now keep in mind, you need to replace them anytime you open the system, or if the pressure drop exceeds 3 psi on a liquid line dryer or 1 psi on a suction line dryer. That's pressure drop across the dryer we're talking about here. For standard operation, you'll usually just need a liquid line filter dryer. However, in a burnout situation, you'll likely use both liquid line and suction line dryers. You may even need to change them multiple times until the system is acid or sludge free. Some filter dryers that work great for burnout aren't necessarily the right solution for daily use, and some that are excellent at everyday moisture removal aren't as good for contaminant cleanup. And Copeland has filter dryers for almost any situation. Here we have the BFK filter dryer. In this case, this is a bi-flow filter dryer, meaning it can flow in either direction. For straight cool systems, you have a single flow or monoflow. The BFK series with 40 micron filtration has both great moisture and acid removal. The EK is kind of the regular daily workhorse, which is a reliable filter dryer with a 20 micron capacity. This one's better than the industry standard, and it helps keep systems dry during normal operation. Now keep in mind, whenever you're working with a monoflow dryer, you have to make sure that the arrow is pointed in the right direction. And it's pretty straightforward, but just to make sure that we all understand it, the arrow points in the direction of flow, which is going to be leaving the condenser on the liquid line and pointing towards the metering device. Now again, this is only for straight cool units. Heat pumps require a bi-flow dryer, like this one shown here. Keep in mind, if you're using a suction dryer for burnouts, a suction dryer is always monoflow, which means that you either have to put it in a location on a heat pump between the reversing valve and the compressor, so it's always moving in one direction, or in the case with these monoflow suction dryers, if you are putting them in the case of a burnout, you have to make sure the system is locked in cooling mode. In that case, the arrow on the suction line dryer is pointed at the compressor, because that's the flow direction on the suction line. When space is limited, consider the smaller builder series, the BSL for straight cool systems, and the BSB for heat pumps. These filter dryers are similar to the EK, but in a smaller package. Next, we have a spun dryer. If you live in coastal areas or work on ships or other kind of salty or very wet environments, you might consider the Spun Copper filter dryers, which resist corrosion better than the traditional steel dryers. Now, these are all great for everyday moisture removal, but for bad burnouts, you'll need an HH core filter dryer with activated carbon. The desiccants in the EK dryers are good for moisture, but not for wax and sludge. Activated carbon is key for removing those contaminants. Some HH core filter dryers with activated carbon include the BOK-HH for liquid lines and the ASK-HH for suction lines. One thing I really like about all of the Copeland filter dryers is it has a really nice cross-reference here on the side. So not only does it cover connection type, model number, it also covers refrigerant and capacity. When installing a liquid line filter dryer or a suction line filter dryer, it's important to size it according to tonnage or larger. Do not undersize a dryer, otherwise it might be too restrictive right out of the box. And the numbers that Copeland uses, once again, are 3 psi maximum pressure drop on liquid line filter dryers and 1 psi maximum pressure drop on suction line filter dryers. Do not leave restricted dryers in the system, as it can lead to higher compression ratios and ultimately system inefficiency and even system damage. You can learn more about Copeland's filter dryers and their free educational resources at hvacrschool.com/Copeland-Driers. That's hvacrschool.com/Copeland-Driers, and Driers is spelled D-R-I-E-R-S. You can rely on Copeland for great data on filter dryers and everything else related to the HVAC system. Make sure to go to the Copeland website and the Copeland mobile app for more information.
Thanks for watching. If you're willing, give this video a thumbs up and drop us a comment. Don't forget to hit that bell icon to stay updated with all of our future videos. And as a quick reminder, HVAC School isn't just a YouTube channel. Dive deeper with us at our main website, hvacrschool.com. Curious for more knowledge on the go? We've got you covered. Tune into the HVAC School podcast, available on all your favorite podcast apps. And while you're at it, join our thriving Facebook group. Also, don't miss out on our free mobile applications available for both iPhone and Android. We're all about community. For techs, by techs.